Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Intervention. I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys today. Do check out the other readings because the messages might be relevant still. They will be relevant when they divinely find you, so do check those out. Also, you can find me on Instagram, divine.intervention.channel. Holler me if you would like a private read and we can go more in depth. This is just a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't on the shelf, and it might do later on in the month. Just so you know, we do have Mercury, Venus and Saturn gone into retrograde up until September now, so this is a super sensitive time for all the signs. You'll be working on triggers from the past, healing and flashback memories also. So, coming into your power then, Capricorn. For some of you, you've walked away from something recently. I'm getting this vibe that there's been some turbulence. If there hasn't been some turbulence yet, there will be. I do feel like it's a recent turbulence that you have walked away from. And you've been trying to walk away for a while. Perhaps, you know, you've kept going back to a situation that no longer serves you. But there has been... It feels to me like the constant, it's like the same circle with somebody and it's like quite aggressive, there's arguing, the same circle, the same argument, the same, yeah. And this, I do think that you played your part in this, Cappy, in the sense that perhaps something that you were arguing about was true. Perhaps you're being accused of something that was true, or vice versa. Do feel free to change the roles, reverse the roles over. So we have the 6 and the 7 of Cups in a reverse. This person that you're walking away from did think, or this situation that you've walked away from, there was a person in it that did think a lot of you, and Spirit is telling me the sex was amazing as well. The sex was amazing, but that was for the wrong reasons. Perhaps there was aggression behind the sex, which made it good. Oh, Spirit is telling me some of you like it hard, you like it rough. Okay, Spirit, calm down. This is PG. Right, so the 6 of Cups. There was a lot of energy poured into this, and one of you was putting more effort in than the other, in the sense that perhaps one of you was going elsewhere. So there might have been good sex, but on an emotional level, you weren't on the same page. Spirit's telling me you were not on the same page. And that is why one of you was going elsewhere. Perhaps both of you were going elsewhere. There was a lot of disloyalness here. There was a lot of untrusting words. Words did not align with your actions here. Yeah, and the same arguments kept coming up, the same questions kept being asked, and there was a lot of lies on the table, Spirit is telling me. You both have options, you both have other options. You might feel like you don't right now. Some of you are feeling slightly depleted and wondering if you're going to go back round in that same circle with the person. Part of you wanted a different kind of closure, you know, but unfortunately it has come to this sort of head in a sense. Spirit's telling me for some of you there was neighbours that were pissed off with the noise from the arguing, or children that were getting annoyed with it. Basically there was a lot of turbulence, a lot of home world war going on here. I don't know if you actually live together. For some of you, you don't, and it was just like an ongoing sort of relationship. I say sort of because I don't know whether I can call it a relationship when there's only physicality and not an emotional, full-on emotional connection that's trusting here. But we do have the High Priestess up the right way. She's the keeper of all secrets. This is telling me whatever's done in the dark is going to come out in the light. If it hasn't come out yet, it's going to. Everything that you thought was going on, or that they thought was going on about you, will be revealed. So do be careful who you vent to. Do be careful who you tell your secrets to, if you don't want them to come out, because although Spirit is telling me that path is already in motion and the karmic wheel is turning for whoever that might be. So I want to change the energy. It's getting a bit much. Whew. Okay. So yeah. You know that song, you didn't have to cut me off. Happened that we were nothing. Didn't have to stoop so low. I feel like one of you was looking through someone else's, like the other one's phone, sneaking about to find out this information. I did try and change the energy, but it seems to have come back. You know that song, Somebody That I Used to Know? That is going to be how you're feeling over the next coming weeks. You're going to realise you didn't even know the person like you thought you did. You're going to see them in a different light. And you're not going to want to meet anybody like them because, I don't know, I feel like small part of you did enjoy the getting riled up. I don't know. Okay, right, so let's clear that. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Fool. You are going to be hit with a rebound situation. There are going to be other options for you on the table here. This Knight of Cups in reverse means that they're going to come forward as a person that is going to get you while you're vulnerable, in a sense. They're going to try and fill this void for you. They're going to say things which aren't true. Not necessarily lie, but advertise themselves to be somebody who they're not. Another one of those. Because this might be because you haven't healed the last person correctly. We have the Fool in reverse as well. This is like embarking on a new journey foolishly. Because you don't have the healing and the tools necessary to be embarking on this new journey. Some spirit's telling me that somebody here is going to do something out of spite. When they find out this information, there's going to be something that's done out of spite to make the other person jealous or to piss them off. Pretty dark. Spirit's telling me that it could be like, ooh, I don't even want to say that. I'm not even going to say it. So, don't let me clear the energy again. Seriously. Alright, so, basically, Spirit's telling me that you hold your horses and slow the fuck down, because getting over somebody by getting under somebody else isn't going to work. It's not going to work. Although Spirit's telling me for some of you it's already too late. Whew, don't muck around. Not judging. But the Wheel of Fortune in reverse now, it is going to turn and it might not be in your favour. Caps, if you haven't been loyal to the soil here and you've spoken or you've done something out of spite, intention. It's all about intention here. The Wheel of Fortune will judge you on not only your actions but your intent. Because it's intent that holds the energy. So if you're going out of your way to hurt somebody, when this wheel turns, especially in a time when all these planets are in retrograde, shit's gonna go down. So do reverse the roles if you know this isn't you. It could be your person. We've got the Ten of Swords. After you have, or the other person has done this act of spite, before the wheel has actually turned and you've seen the results of the wheel turning, there will be regression. There will be a time where the heart and the head is having an argument here. You know what's right morally, and acting with grace is something that your person or you need to remember to prevent this happening. We also have the Justice card come up here. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice in reverse, sorry, the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse and the Justice is up the right way. This may be that Spirit is telling me now that this is perhaps going to be in your favour. Perhaps you're seeing this reading just in the nick of time so that you can apprehend the fact that this person's immaturity may try and create a reaction from you, and you do act with grace, and this allows justice to be served upon them in the rightful way via the Wheel of Fortune turning. Okay, so we have the Sun card here as well. You are going to come out on top of this situation positively. You have dodged a bullet with this person. Spirit's telling me to walking away is the way forward. Do not look back, Spirit says. Do not look back. The mind fuckery. It just didn't bring out the best in you, that situation. When you're suspicious and you're having to look through somebody's phone, or vice versa, if someone's having to look through yours, that means there's no trust. It doesn't matter what you find in the phone, there's no trust. It's all over at that point. Take that as you will. So now, let's see what the angels have got for us then. Guardian of emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions for you, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian and refined person who you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So there will be somebody that's helping you get through this. So do listen to their wise words. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. The multiverse is saying, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. The universe has got your back. So if you'd like a private reading, we can go more in depth into this. Do hit me up. Stay tuned. There'll be more readings soon. Love and light.